Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt McWilliams here. And hey, so I have a couple of things that came to mind when I think about this promotion in terms of, all right, so I'm a dude, and about 50% of my audience is women. And so, how do I promote this? Like, how do I promote this effectively? Well, number one thing to keep in mind is, and we'll talk about the tactical side in a second, but number one thing to keep in mind is like, my audience came to me not because I'm male, not because I'm female. The 50% who's women, they came to me because I teach them about affiliate marketing and how to start affiliate programs. They came to me for that thing. But that 50% that's women, they're not getting kind of that, like, yeah, women entrepreneurs are the best. Like, I don't really talk about that. I don't talk about gender that often. And so the thing that a lot of people in any type of niche where I'm just going to use this as an example, like, yeah, women entrepreneurs rock, right? They think, well, I got to go find other women in the women entrepreneur. That's how women say it, of course. It's women entrepreneurs rock, right? They use that voice. They think they have to go find other women entrepreneurs rock, women to be affiliates. The problem with that is their audience went to them for that reason. They went to them because that person that they went to is the women entrepreneurs rock person. They don't need another one. You're my gay, you're my gal, right? Like, you're my woman entrepreneurs rock gal. Why are you introducing me to this other person who effectively has the same thing? And so what actually we found statistically with our female clients is the people that have done the best have been the dudes, the guys. They're the ones who've actually done the best because they brought somebody in, say, me, like teaching them how to start an affiliate program. I brought them in on that. But then I refer them to the women entrepreneurs rock people, or somebody who's talking about mindset and money, or women in money, or how to start a business as a woman, or women in leadership, whatever it is. And they're like, now, okay, this is a new thing. This is the thing I'm going over there for. It's not like I'm not introducing them to other people who teach the same thing I teach. That's ridiculous. So that's number one. Number two, from a tactical standpoint, anytime you're dealing with something that could potentially be for 50% or 40% of your audience, but not the other 50 to 60%, and I'm just using that as an example, you could have a 65-35 split, whatever it is. The very first email I send, and actually the very first few emails, within the first 3 sentences, I say something to the effect of, if you're a guy and you're not interested in hearing anything more about Rhonda and her message for women, just click here and I won't tell you any more about it. Now, from a technical standpoint, have your email people, whoever does your email. If it's you, then you know how to do it. You go in and you tag them in your system and you don't send any more emails about that. But normally I put that at the bottom. So if I'm promoting, PLF, for example, that applies to 95% of my audience. I usually put that down in the PS. But I just move it all the way up to the top and make that like one of the very first things they see, because I want to give them a chance to immediately opt out. Now, if they're still on after the 3rd or 4th email, there's only 3 explanations. Number 1, they haven't been reading your emails. Cool. Number 2, they're a woman. Or 3, they're a dude and they want to see the marketing, or they want to see, maybe they're doing this for their wife. So from a tactical standpoint, that's the thing there. And then, thirdly, and this is probably, that first thing is the most important. The second thing is a big tactical thing. But, thirdly, if we're talking about identifying people in your audience and you already have some sort of identification, maybe you do have some of them, tagged as women, then you can kind of skip that step. This will allow you to effectively tag them for the future and get more refined in your marketing. I know, basically, it's not to say the people who don't click it are women, like I said, but the people who the people who do click it, you pretty much know that they're guys going forward. Again, maybe not, but it allows you to refine your marketing over time. If somebody's consistently opting out of male-centric or female-centric campaigns, we can do things in our marketing, of course, and kind of create a demographic profile of them. So I see it as benefiting you long-term for all of your marketing. So those are some thoughts about this with regards to this campaign. Again, number one, the big thing is just remember, like, your audience doesn't want to be introduced to other people who do exactly what you want to do. And if you're in a female-centric or male-centric audience, stop going out and trying to find other people who do exactly what you do. Secondly, use the tech. move that opt out up to the top. And thirdly, again, use the tech to identify these people for your own campaign. So hope that helps you guys. This is a good promotion. It's converting like crazy from what I've heard. So give it a try. Give it a try. Introduce your people to Rhonda as the Women Entrepreneurs Rock gal. Introduce your audience to her. See how it works. Give it a whirl. And I believe it's going to work for you. I believe you're going to be thankful you did this.